Let's see if anybody else shows up here. Right now, there's one watching. Let's see if anybody wants to join in. If I do this right. Let's see, watching. If somebody wants to join in, you can. Especially if I got a microphone, you might be able to hear me. Now you can probably hear me. Helps if you have a microphone. If anybody wants to join in, you can. Hopefully that's the right link in the chat. Oh, just thought I'd go live and see who's doing what and what everybody's up to. See if this is actually working. Seems to be working so far. Not quite sure how the sound is. It seems to be working. Okay, back over here. Not much going on yet, Model Tank Guy. I don't remember your name, but sorry about that. That's good. That's good. If you want to join in, if you can, go ahead. I'll put the link up there for you. I'm just working on model ship stuff. You working on anything right now? Ah, yes, Gilly. Now I remember. You working on anything right now, Gilly, or are you at work? I don't know if anybody will actually join in or not, but everybody's welcome to. I think I'm actually streaming to Facebook as well. Yeah, I know there's other people that use their cell to join in. Thanks to the 5 people watching. Yeah, one to do too. I was looking at the. I was thinking of getting the Grizzly to work on. Oh, is that a tough one to do, or is it seem to be a pretty good kit? I was kind of doing a rough estimate of how many hours I've got into this ship already, and I'm pushing 60 hours, and all I've done so far is the hull, most of one mast. By the time this ship is done, there's going to be quite a few hours put into it. I know it'll take a while to do um, the rigging on it, but are you doing any videos on them? Or just doing the updates on it? Go for it. Yeah. Hello and welcome. You're welcome to join if you want. I'm just working on the Cuddy Sark with it's a buddy build with Charlie Mack. If you're not subscribed to him, I mean, go check out what he's going to be doing. He's going to be starting his pretty soon here too. 6 watching. Thank you very much for coming, guys or girls. The link is up there at the top if you want to join. Which one are you waiting for? There's most of the masts so far. Well, that sucks. Well, hopefully it comes in soon enough so you can, join in and do videos again. Yes. Just getting everything prepared so that it's all ready to paint. You should do a big sail ship there, Gilly. I still got the HMS Victory yet to do. Some point in time. This is pretty fun to do, but at the same time, uh, I think the rigging is gonna take a long time to do. So this one's almost done and ready to be painted. I'll take a part, mask off certain parts because certain parts have to stay black, and a bunch of it's white, and paint up the ropes and stuff like that on the dead eyes. The deck maybe a little bit of wood, but mainly white. I think there's a black section right in here somewhere. Some more white and then black up top here as well. I probably picked a bad time for doing live stream because most people are probably still at work, especially on the west side. Yeah, look at that, Terry Senior. Now I gotta let him in somehow. How do I let you in? Well, it kind of worked. There we go. Seriously? Did you just seriously fart next to me? Damn dog just farted. Welcome in. Come over and sit next to me and she freaking farted. How are you doing today, Cedar?
I seen you was on by yourself, so I thought I'd come on and keep you company.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
I'm
Gil.
probably on at I'm probably on at a bad time anyways. Most people are probably still at work.
Yeah, well, that's like me and Thomas when we do ours, on Wednesday and Fridays at 2 o'clock. Our time would be 3 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
We get, well, sometimes we get quite a few, lists or watching, but then the other day we didn't get very many.
Yeah.
But I guess it was because last Friday I was doing it from in there in my recliner. Then again, I guess everybody was, a lot of people was out, Christmas shopping and shit like that, on the weekend.
Yeah, that's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah. I know when I used to have my radio station, doing my shows on Friday night, right around Christmas time, they'd be, a lot less tuned in and listening, than they would be any other time because, everybody's out Christmas shopping. If you work 5 days a week, weekend's about the only time you got to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did a rough estimate of how many hours I've got into this ship already. I'm pushing 60 hours already.
Damn.
And I've only got the hull's not even completely done, and I've got, this much of the one mast.
That deck looked pretty good, got done so far.
Thank you. It's getting there. Did a bunch of detail painting today.
So you figured out the problem or got the oil fixed before paint messed up?
Yep. It's all looking good now.
Yeah. That's looking a lot better.
And like I said, there's the hull.
Yeah.
Put this on there. Yeah. I can see. The mast is about 17 and a half inches tall. Just the mast.
I see somebody
Charlie.
some company had that same ship advertised, but it was only like 7 inches long once it's put together. And I can
Yeah.
imagine with all them damn sails and everything that's on there, how damn hard that would be, 7 inches, to put that some bit together.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few different scales of this.
I think this one
Everything
was like a
from
1 to 350 or something like that.
yeah.
They said it was like 7 inches long.
Oh, well, it's not extremely cold out today. It's definitely cool today.
Yeah. Well, it's
No rain.
45 here, which is
No
not,
rain or no rain today, so that's good.
it's supposed to rain here every day this week. But hopefully it won't. But it looks like it's going to rain or snow or something other out there. It was
Oh
45
yeah.
degrees. But this morning, about 3 o'clock this morning, it was 27 degrees. Got a little chilly.
Yeah, yeah, it was -4 this morning, so that's getting pretty low for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the west side. That's what my sister was saying. In Alberta is -32 the last couple of days. -32 in Fahrenheit. That's pushing what almost -32 Fahrenheit as well, because -40 is -40 in both. So -40 Fahrenheit is -40 Celsius. So -34 Celsius, it's getting pretty close to -32 Fahrenheit. How'd you like to deal with that, Terry?
Yeah. Well, that's like I said about, them ice road truckers show you up there in Alaska. Piss on that
Yep.
fucking 50 shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how much money they paid. It wasn't be enough.
Yeah, I'm good. I like living on this side.
Or even like over on the Canada side in the Yukon. Yeah, piss on that shit. You can
Yeah.
have that cold weather. I can take,
I'm
the fall weather, when it's cool, but not cold. But that just about
yeah,
busts my lungs.
I'm sitting here December 5th. It's +6 outside. No snow on the ground. Barely even frost in the ground. What's it going to be like by Christmas? Same thing.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind seeing it snow, if it just, ain't so bad on the road and stuff, and they keep them clean.
Yeah, it says +5 right
These
now.
young people around here, they don't know how to drive in the wintertime.
+8 tomorrow. +9 with 90% chance of rain on Wednesday. +9 on Thursday with 70% chance of rain. So yeah, it's nice out.
Yep.
I don't miss that Alberta shit at all. So Gilly, you can keep your -34. I'm good here.
Yep.
Anybody else wants to join, you're more than welcome. Now I'm not sure, but I think I've got it streaming to Facebook as well.
No. Well, I seen it posted on Facebook earlier. That's the reason why I know you's on.
Yeah.
Well, that come up on the phone too. But
Now,
notification.
if it's working or not, I'm not sure, but
Yeah. And I noticed you was using Restream instead of StreamYard. It's yours. Restream seems to be working all right, but Tree too. Every time he uses it, something fucks up. I just think a lot of his problem is he just don't have the signal where he uses hotspot, to
Yeah.
run off his phone and stuff. I think that's what takes a lot of his bandwidth away from him. Causes a lot of problems.
And hopefully he's feeling better today.
Yeah. Well, there's enough, in our little group, it's been getting sick, since acne, since it come back, or even since Thanksgiving. Some of them said, they got sick after Thanksgiving.
Well, if they keep that up, they're going to have to change the name to Sickly. Exactly.
Yep.
Come show your models and go home sick.
We've been joking that everybody that went come back with acneitis.
Yeah. Yeah. Go show your models and go home sick.
Yep. So, I was going to come in here earlier this morning.
You got 7 watching so far.
Yeah. Well, mine's showing 8. 5 likes. I was going to come in here this morning and try to straighten up some stuff in here, but I talked myself out of it before I got up out of the conference. I said, yeah, he'll be there when I get in there anyway. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, because on the west side right now, if it's 3 o'clock, it's only noon. Noon to 11, depending on how far west.
Let's see, it's almost 2 o'clock.
It should be what, 2 o'clock for you?
It's 11 o'clock. Well, it's 11 o'clock in California.
Yeah. And then, let's see, Ontario. Yeah, Ontario's 2 hours. Ontario's an hour or two. Manitoba should be about 2 hours behind.
And Jamie, he's what, an hour and a half ahead of you, or just 30 minutes? He's in Newfoundland.
So what's your first model that you're going to build when you're able to get back in that room and build?
Well, Jeff Elliott's working on trying to get me one of my holy grails that I've been wanting. And I told him, I said, if you can get it for me, that's the one I'm going to try to build. And that's the Boot Hill Express. I put that kit together in '67 when it first come out. And it just have a lot of memories with that model.
Yeah.
As far as where I was at when I put it together and everything and how I put it together. I remember, opening the kit up and everything. But that's just one of them. The other one is the Bounty Hunter funny car, Connie Coletta. The original, not the one that you can buy now. The one you can get now, it's got Connie Coletta Road on the side of it. That's not the original Bounty Hunter car. That was a Mustang. Yeah. The original is a '73 Plymouth that he raced back in '73 when Charlie Muldowney drove. And it was a Plymouth and it was painted gold. And that's the way I had the one that I had back then. That's the way I had it painted. But I'm not going to pay no $300 for one off eBay. And that's about what they cost. That's the cheapest I found.
You should get yourself a model ship.
Well, I've got a battleship over here in the closet. It's the HMS Hood, or where Hood, I guess.
Yeah.
I got hit at Ollie's, $12. It's about 3 foot long. Big ass fucking ship.
Yeah. No, the hood's a fairly big ship.
Yeah. I bought it just because the fact it was just $12. And I didn't have any ships or anything either. So I figured, I could get it, so I at least have one.
I'm not sure which one's bigger, the hood or the Missouri.
Yeah.
I think the hood's bigger.
And when I went to Hawaii, I went, seen the Arizona.
Yeah.
On Ford Island.
Yeah, it'd be nice to go see a bunch of these ships. Like the Victory, the Cuddy Sark, Blue Nose, Missouri, Arizona. Well, we know where that one's sitting, but we can still go see it. I think there's a few others around too. I think there's the Warrior. There's a few of them sitting around, anyways. Now, if I could have myself an actual pirate ship, I'd be doing good.
Well, there's one down in Mobile, Alabama, down where Terry's at. That ship that you can take, go on a tour through it and stuff. I can't remember what the hell damn name of it is. It might be the Alabama Glotto.
It could be.
I know it's a ship.
I'm not sure. Not around.
Yeah. Well, I know my dad went through it, took the tour through it. I can't remember what the hell their name. But I know it's down in Mobile, Alabama.
Should give Miguel an email and say, "Hey, come join the live stream."
Who's that?
Miguel, you should email him and tell him to join.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Brian, it's usually about this time of day when he's, around. He might hop on if he sees it. Or at least come to chat room. He does mine Thomas's.
Well, we got 9 watching. You never know. One of them might be. Anybody's welcome to join.
He's usually home about 2 o'clock today. Which, he's an hour behind me. It's 1 o'clock his time. Trey didn't do his live stream yesterday, but that very would, I'm sick like that. I seen where Miguel had, was on a live stream. Rizzo said he got him a new computer, so he's going to start, getting back on live streams again. He's been off for, a pretty good while.
We had 9 watching.
Yeah, I heard Charlie Mack say that once he got something else, whatever that group deal that he's working on now, he's going to start on that ship.
Yeah, the heavy artillery one.
Yeah, that's it. I know there's some group deal that he was working on. So once he got that done. At Studebaker, he's working on, turning out pretty good.
Yeah, that one turned out pretty nice. Chopped roof and everything,
eh? Yeah. I never did try chopping the top on one. If I can get back to where I can, start building again, I might try that.
Depending on what it is, it's actually quite easy to do.
Yeah.
And it's the ones that, have a lot of different angles to the roof and the pillars and everything. Then you got to
Yeah.
start cutting the roof apart. But the old
Yeah.
like 30s, 20s, and 30s, where the roof, where your
Yeah.
eight pillars and stuff, straight up and
Yeah, like
down.
the 32s and 34 Fords and stuff like that, them's not really that hard.
Because you can just drop the roof straight down, right? Whereas the
Yeah.
other cars, well, now you got to split part, right? You got to split them apart,
Mhm.
and then you got to split them the other way. So you got four pieces. So
Yeah.
each one you got to, your front ones have to move forward and out, and your back ones have to move back and out, and then you got to fill in between. That's the
Yeah. You
proper
see,
way to do it.
like you was going to try to chop on a damn surveil or something like that, that'd be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
The one thing in 32s or 30 models and stuff, they've got a more straight up and down windshield in them than they have a slope one like a muscle car or something. There's where
Well,
you run
that's
the top on
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The more straight up and down that your pillars are, the easier it is to chop your roof,
it. Yeah.
because then your roof just drops straight down, right? Whereas your angled ones, well, now you got to try and meet up to everything. And
Yeah.
if you got to put a rake on your windows and stuff like that, your like your A pillar have to rake them back a bit more, but you still have to move
Yeah.
the roof line forward, and it takes a bit of work. I've done a couple
Yeah.
real cars.
I've never seen anybody take and chop the damn top on a Chevelle or nothing though. I'm sure it can be done.
I've seen them done, but I've never seen anybody actually do it. You know what I mean? Like I've seen a finished product of one, but
Yeah.
not the process of doing one. But like I say, if you know how to do one, you know how to do them all, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because they're all basic, same steps, right?
Yeah.
I've even seen a big rig done.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of big rigs get done that way. Which most of them is like the 30 miles. Or most big
Yeah,
rigs, especially the Peterbilts, have got a straight up and down windshield in them.
yeah, yeah. You just drop the
Great
roof
one.
pretty much straight down.
There's great one around them. It didn't have it. Well, it kind of straight down.
Anybody else want to join in? I think I need my next paper. So far on these masts, I've got, let's see, 5, 6, 9, no, 5, 6, that's 10, 11, about 13 hours just on this mast alone.
Yeah. That mast that you're working on, is that the tallest one of the ship?
Say that again?
That mast that you're working on, is that the tallest one of the ship or the main mast?
Nope, nope. This is the foremast, so it's the most forward mast. The main mast is a little bit taller than this one.
Oh,
It's probably close to 18, 19 inches, whereas it's only like 17 and a half.
yeah.
So yeah, the next one's going to be the tallest one, and then there's your what do they call it? Basically the rear mast.
I don't know that. Then,
Main mast, topsail mast. The midson, the midson mast is what it's called. It's the very back one. So yeah, finish off this one. about 60 some hours so far into this. And I don't have the deck glued on yet. I don't have the masts painted, or the mast so far painted. Don't have it installed yet. Hell, I'm not even done building this first mast yet.
Yeah.
I still got 2 more steps yet to do.
Did Charlie Mack say how many hours that he had in that Constitution? Can't
He
remember.
wasn't quite sure, but if he had figured it out, it would have been over 1,000 man hour. Over 1,000 man hours.
Yeah. I figured it'd be more than that because that took him about 5 years to build the damn thing.
Yeah,
Off and
off and on
But
for
now that's
5 years.
that's pretty well close to the same one that you all were doing.
Pretty much, yeah.
It damn sure looked good though when he got it done.
Yeah. And I think he said he didn't actually finish it completely because he ran out of rigging line.
He didn't put all the damn lines and stuff on it that you were supposed to have.
Yeah. He ran out of rigging line, so he says, like, screw it, it's good enough the way it is.
Yeah.
And he did his without sails. And I know if you put the sails on, there's even more rigging that has to go on.
Yeah.
Mine is going to be, I'm going to make the sails all furled. All my sails will be furled.
Yeah.
So my sails will be there, but they're all rolled up, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be putting on some of the sail rigging, but not all of it because the sails aren't actually open. But there is rigging that would go to the corners of each sail, right?
Yeah.
As they're rolled up, there'd be still rigging coming out of there. So as you unfurl them, then those lines would go somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And so there's still going to be enough. There's a lot of little detail painting that's got to go on too that people don't realize, right? Especially I've got pictures upon pictures, a few videos saved, just of, where does my white stop? Where does the black start? What color is this and what color is that? And research 1950 videos, and because that's pretty much when they started filming. I mean, back in 1869 when the thing was made, they didn't have film. They didn't have pictures. Or very, very rare was there a picture.
Yeah.
And so look for the oldest footage that you can find. And really, that's right around 1954 was when I started finding videos for this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so, and at that, most of that is black and white. So, roughly what color is what. You're looking for more position of where does the white on the mast stop, where's the black stop, Then you're kind of looking at shades. Well, that's white, but here's a slightly different shade. So what is that? Did they paint that tan or did they paint it,
Yeah.
So then you start, because if you look at the videos of the restored Cutty Sark, there is a lot of discrepancies in the way they did it. There's a lot of colors that are wrong. There's a lot of things that are in the wrong spot, according to the original. There's a lot, but it gives you somewhat of a reference.
Yeah.
Some ships, if you look at the restored one, they don't have the water line, the white line where the water line is. You look at the restored one, this white copper or white line here above the copper, they don't have it. And then this top white one, they have it as brown, and it's not brown; it's white.
Oh,
So even on the restored one, things are wrong.
no.
And I said I've been putting in a lot of research into this ship and trying to get it as accurate as possible. I found that the kit gives me um, two big lifeboats and then one captain lifeboat. But if you look at like 1954, there's actually four lifeboats. So one is actually missing. They don't have it in the kit. Now, in the kit,
That's one thing about Charlie. You know, he does a lot of research when he's building something like that.
yeah. Now, in the kit, did they simplify the kit, so that you could build it?
Yeah.
Or did they just screw up and, left one out?
Was you on Brian's live stream Saturday night when Charlie was on there? Well, yeah, I guess you would. You talked.
I
But did you hear him say that he was looking for trying to find one of those wooden lifeboats from the Titanic?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And everybody's like, well, what's a lifeboat? Yeah, it's still a wood model. You know how tough a wood model is?
Evidently, they make them, or, he wouldn't, know about it. I'm sure somebody probably got it.
Oh, I'm
Me
sure
have to pay out the ass to get it, but somebody's probably got one.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Anybody else want to join in? You're more than welcome to. At least say hi, hit the like button for.
Yeah. This is the first time you've been on live yourself, ain't it?
Oh, no, I've been on a few times.
Oh, have you?
It's been a long while since I've done, but.
Well, the reason why I said this, you didn't know how to bring me in from backstage. I thought it might have been the first time you'd come on. Because that's the way I would be, come on, I'd be lost. I wouldn't know how the hell to get in live.
I think I did like 3 or 4 before I really became part of the community of it. Yeah. So when I did live streams, it was like me pretty much alone. Maybe one person would jump in, but kind of like the way, kind of like the way it is now.
Yeah,
one person with
me. Pappy, when he does his on Friday night, he just comes on there by himself. I mean, he's doing live stream, but he don't do the hangout. But,
yeah.
Same with Josh. Sometimes he'll put a live stream up, showing him working on a model or something like that. But he won't actually, have a link for anybody else.
Like I said, I think I picked a bad time. I think a lot of people are still at work. It's Monday.
Well, yeah, that's true. You're going to get people like me that, don't do anything but sit on their ass all day anyway. That's, going to be able to come in and, watch it. I'm surprised Thomas ain't on here. I know damn good well he ain't doing it. You like me and Nate? Huh?
Thomas just sits at home.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm surprised he ain't on here because he sits on his ass all day too. So he ain't able to do anything either.
Yeah, I've been outside already today. Been outside helping Dad. Christina, welcome. Good afternoon to you. Yeah, maybe Thomas is busy building.
That's your wife behind you.
Oh, oops. Uh-oh. Go away. I accidentally hit a wire. Accidentally hit a wire and a bunch of stuff popped up on my screen. I'll tell you if it's, well, I don't know if there's a live stream actually going on Facebook or not, but
Should be able to get on the Facebook and see it, replay it.
yeah, because like at the top on my screen here, it shows YouTube and Facebook. It's got two icons.
Oh, well, it might be then. You'd think it'd be more people would be watching it though if it was shown on Facebook.
Maybe I'm not like.
Well,
Don't matter to me.
that would be my problem.
You either like me or hate me. I don't care.
Spend
You either like me or hate me. I don't care.
take time out of the day to come in and listen to me.
Oh.
Well, that's what I told Thomas too. Doing it 3 days a week might be a little bit much, and may have to cut down. And then too, if we start doing it and we see that people are starting to drop off, it gets down to ain't but 3 or 4, watching, then just go ahead and end it. So there's no point,
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do too many live streams, or you end up like the idiot in Toronto there.
Yeah. Well, that's what I told Thomas. I told him, I said, we're going to do that one, on Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock, and then turn around and do one on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. I said, it's really pushing it for me to start with, do 2 days in a row like that, and then turn around and do another one on Friday. I told him, I said, we may have to cut down, just Tuesday and Friday or something, and leave the Wednesday one out.
I don't think anybody really does one on Monday, so that's kind of why I did it.
Cliff does it. He does his on Monday.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. The GI mechanic.
I don't do one very often, so.
Well, now Cliff, sometimes he's not really sick, but he has trouble with his leg and stuff. And sometimes he won't do his. Now he didn't do it last Monday because he just in too much pain. He said he just couldn't do it.
Oh, Christina wants to jump in. She can.
Yeah.
Or if anybody else wants to. There's 7 people watching. Not a whole lot of building going on at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, she said she's at work. I don't know who Christina is.
Well, just pretend you're sick and go home.
We'll do like Marcy does, just sit there and chat the damn thing while you're at work. We're on break.
Yeah.
The little man, he'll sit there and put a model car together while he's working.
I haven't seen Jimmy on for quite a while either. Little Jimmy?
Oh, yeah. Mountain Dew guy?
Yeah. I haven't seen him around for a while.
Yeah, since you mentioned it, he ain't been on for a few days. Because usually he'll come in on Brian's live stream on Saturdays.
Yeah.
He wasn't there Saturday. It's hard to tell what he's doing.
I'm going to try and look at picking up some photo etch here. Lots of those nuts and bolts photo etch parts for detailing.
Old Mountain Dew goes on Saturday nights.
Sometimes he does.
Yeah. I know the last time he was on Brownlands, he was drinking. Because we was on to his ass for even drinking him, not even 18.
Oh, really?
He might have got caught and my guy's ass beat.
Oh, that'd be in my toolbox outside. No, that's Terry Sr. He's the one that needs the lung transplant. He's doing pretty good though today.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, man.
Oh, there's Thomas. I think we woke him up.
Yeah. Well, he's probably a
Hello, Mr. Thomas. Thomas has no sound. Thomas needs a microphone.
I got to turn the volume off over here, though. Let me start again. What the hell is going on here?
Absolutely nothing.
What the hell?
How's it go?
We were talking about a while ago. We said that you was just probably sitting there on your ass and not doing nothing like I was.
I was sitting around listening to y'all talk about me. That's what it was.
That's what I figured.
I had to turn off OBS because I had OBS because I was trying to record a video, which didn't work out very well for a mail call that I've got. And I saw y'all went live, and then I turned on the restream, and it just wouldn't let me get a camera in. And finally, I turned OBS off, and then it was allowing me to get a camera in, but it took me a minute to get it in here. Crazy
well, now
stuff.
you got to build something.
Well,
Work
on that. Go work on it.
Let's say your ass was a dragon this Saturday when we went down to your mom's back one day.
Oh, woo. Telling you. 10 hours in the car. That's what it was. Kelly said we were in the car 10 hours. It's almost the 500 miles that Brian drives every day. Wasn't quite 500 miles, but it was close. 400 and something, she said.
I couldn't handle that 500 miles every fucking day. That shit get over right real quick.
Yeah, he's going to get old fast on that.
Especially doing the same old route, going, seeing the same scene day in and day out. And it's bad enough, doing it cross country.
Well, Big Charlie goes a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
Big Charlie. Over at Big Charlie Miles.
When I had that stuff company up fire trucks, well, two of them had a dedicated. Three of the
Think
trucks.
of how my dad.
Hey, Model Tank. I just
They
asked
run
you
from
some
Think,
all the way to California.
Think of how my dad felt coming across 3,500 miles.
Wow.
And did it in what?
Yeah.
7, 8 days? Yeah, about 7 days. 3,500 miles in 7 days. And he didn't travel.
traveling.
He only traveled during the day.
That's still traveling. I mean, good Lord.
Roughly 58 hours of driving in total.
Yeah.
Especially where he was sick part of that time too. That didn't help none.
Well, that was the first time. That was the first try.
Yeah.
First try.
5 days. You only 600 miles. And he turned around. Didn't even make it back home. He had to get my sister to come and get him and bring another driver to drive his truck back.
Yeah.
And then he spent pretty much a month recovering.
Yeah.
And then attempt number 2.
You done?
Now he's here.
Have you done any more of them models he brought back for you?
Oh, I'm working. That's one of the
was
ones
that
he
one of
brought.
you brought?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I thought you bought that. I didn't know he brought that one.
Well,
I thought he just brought them
I,
cars and stuff.
the guy, yeah, the guy that
There you
I
go.
bought two of the like the two black what the fuck's his name? Tyrone Malone. I bought two of the Tyrone Malone trucks, the black ones. The guy that I bought that from had the Cuddy Sark, and I was thinking of getting it, but I'm like, well, I don't have the money. But when Dad went and picked them up for Alberta, Dad ended up buying the Cuddy Sark for me, and I
Cool.
didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So basically, that was kind of a surprise. That, oh yeah, by the way, I got one too, and I'm like, what? And then the Missouri ship I already had, that was in storage out there. And then
Yeah.
a different guy, I bought two more of the black Tyrone trucks, so I've got each. I got two of the originals and two of the repops.
Well, I
But
got
please go send you some stuff from Tyrone Malone trucks.
what? What were you talking about
Say
there,
it
Jay?
again.
I said, wasn't Terry too going to send you a Tyrone Malone truck or something other?
Yeah, he's once he's got the money, and I told him there's no big hurry. He's got a Super Boss truck that he's going to send me.
Yeah. Well, that's part of it, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Part of
that's
the-
part of the white. That's part of the white trucks.
Yeah.
Because there's the Papa truck, and then the Super Boss that goes together. Then there's the Hideout and the Bandit truck that goes together.
Yeah.
But I will not be painting another Super Boss truck, so I'll use that one to make a different race team.
That's that red, white, and blue one, isn't it?
Yes, man, that's the worst one to do. So once I get
Yeah.
that one finished, I've got the hardest truck done.
Yeah.
Because the
Well, I got to
Papa
get a
truck
different
is just
camera. I just tried to make a
But
video, like I said.
It's coming out good, though, considering, what all the fucking masking off and everything you got to do.
oh. The worst part is they have red decals for some of the truck, and then there's red that you have to paint on the truck. So you've got to make that red paint match the same red decals. And then you've got to paint all the blue, which is fine. And then there's light decals that you got to put on.
Yeah.
So they've got all the light blue, half of the red, and none of the dark blue for decals. And that's the hard part, is matching the red to the red, unless you want to paint all the red.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, there's so many. Basically, it's scallops on the vehicle, so you got to mask off all these freaking scallops all over the fenders and everything else. So you're doing compound curves in every direction, and they're real thin lines. So you got to try and mask that off, paint the red, and get it into just the right spot so that when you put the red decals on, because some decals are. Yeah, some of the red decals are right up against the red paint.
And it takes some damn good masking tape to make sure that it don't bleed through, too.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, Christ, the garbage tape that I was using, it was making it a bitch, to begin with. Then it's like, well, if you screw up one thing, how do you fix it? Do you start all over, strip it, and start all your colors all over again? Like, I don't think so. So it's like so nerve-wracking. You want to do it, but you don't want to screw it up at all. So it's like very carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. That's like I said. Once the paint job is done, then I can put all the decals on, clear coat it, and the body is done. Put all the chrome parts on, things like that. But the chassis is done, the motor's done, chassis done, the wheels are on. Like it's just the body left. The interior is done. I just got to get that body painted. And then the other 3 trucks, well, they're nothing because they're just straight black with a bunch of decals on them.
Yeah.
And then there's the Papa truck is straight white with a bunch of decals. The Super Boss is the only one that's total bitch to do.
Is the Papa truck the one that hauls the other one around?
Yeah.
It's like a rollback or whatever.
Yeah, it's the
ramp truck. You didn't make a video lately?
The Papa truck is that. Right? And then if you look on the back, you can see the Super Boss on the back of the Papa truck.
Yeah. Hey, Peter.
Peter.
But the Papa truck is easy to build.
Yeah.
You got the Super Boss, but then you got the Super Boss that goes on the back of the Papa truck.
Yeah.
Now the other 2 are the same way. You got the Hideout truck, and it's the same way. Right? You can see the Super Boss or the Bandit truck on there. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So you've got the Bandit truck, and it just sits on the back, right?
That's the 2 black ones, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the 2 black ones. Yeah. So the Super Boss is the bitch of a one to do because of the paint. The truck is nothing. Paint in the body is what kills you.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Peter. Does anybody else want to join? I can throw the link back up there.
Anyway, I got to get a new camera. I tried to make a video, and apparently I didn't, I should have been looking at my previous videos, but all my videos just don't look, they're not as clear as Terry is. And that doesn't make any sense to me, but it's the way it popped out. And I just looked at it today. It was, I replayed the video I made to see just how many times I stuttered or whatever like that, because I can't edit them, but I know how, I just looked at it and it looked like crap. It looked fuzzy and grainy, and I'm looking at it now, and I still look fuzzy and grainy.
The camera you're using now looks good.
Does it? Because to me, well, I mean, I don't know what it looks like on YouTube. Let me look over here on YouTube.
Yeah, whatever one you got now looks all right.
Yeah. I've tried to record it with it. This is that phone I'm using this time. I tried to use my 4K one because the phone one was looking silly when I recorded with it, or I couldn't get the. Yeah. Anyway, I couldn't get the volume work out, but I'm gonna go back and try again because I got to make a video today. Got some shop cars to make, or shop car.
That's what I was going to do is try to get some of this shit straightened up on his desk so I can make some room where I could make a video and show, shop cars and stuff.
Oh, believe you me, we pulled out some Christmas and I fucked up my room doing that because there's stuff everywhere now.
Well, I probably got 30 damn shop cards that I need to, show. But my son, he's got a 3D printer, and he printed me out a little holder, to put shop cards on, when I'm making a video or talking, and
Little holder.
and put Holly Barn on it.
I'll be damned.
And then he printed me out. I told him I wanted him to make me a little holder for my tokens that I've got too, like from Top Dan and PG and some of them, other fillers. I wanted to, print out that for them too. And then I told him that you see a lot of these guys at these model car shows, it's got a little holder for their hood, when they put it on display. I told him I wanted to print me out one of them too. Not that I'll need it anytime soon, but I still want one.
I was thinking of throwing Miguel a complete curveball. Because he does all the designing and stuff for, model cars and trucks. If I throw something at him that, here, I need one of these for the model ship.
Yeah.
Way out in the water for him. Oh, I'm sure he could, but it'd be.
Oh, yeah.
The cars.
Yeah, it'd be something you wouldn't be expecting.
Yeah. Say, hey, I need one of these. Can you make one?
Tell him to 3D print you out that other life raft that it's missing.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna get the rock crawlers from him. With the rock bouncer.
He gave you that 10% thing off it, but isn't he doing a 50% all the way till the holidays? So is it 10% and 50%? Or do you even know about that?
Sure.
I mean, no. Yeah, I'm not either. I saw your video yesterday, I think it was, on the 10%, and I know he said he was doing 50% till the holidays. So
it might be a tack on.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Is it a tack on, or is it just, I don't know. Well, maybe not everybody knows about the 50%, but he was doing 50% anyway. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to ask him about that. I've been meaning to talk to him about some motors.
Hop on here if you need to, go to the bathroom or whatever.
Yeah. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
Gotta go. I got a door straight over there going to my bathroom.
Or just leave it running shit. It don't matter.
It's no different with Terry on here, and he needs to go for a breathing treatment. It's like, okay, go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to bother us any.
They either sit and wait on me or.
Yeah. You either when you go do your stuff and you come back, or
if I'm in my recliner, I'll breathing treatment while I'm off.
That's right.
Just mute the mic where you can't hear it. But I've done it in the hospital too. Be on live stream and they come in and do a breathing treatment. We'll just go ahead and do the breathing treatment and set in live stream anyway. Everybody can watch me smoke my peace pipe.
Damn it, man.
Just click on the link there, Peter, and hop in here.
There he is.
Hey, guys.
What's going on with you?
Hey.
Welcome in.
For the last month or so. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
It's just
Mark,
shoot the ship day.
What trucks you're going to build?
Oh, I've got lots to be built. Got a whole bunch of them up there.
Yeah. Nice.
Eventually, little by little.
I got about 14 altogether, maybe. That's it. But
well, that's the way I started too. I bought one, I built it. Bought one, built it. Then I bought one while I was building it. I bought another one.
Until I started watching you guys that I actually started to get a stash. I was a mark. I buy it and build it, buy it and build it. But now I'm probably sitting there waiting.
Yeah, got to the point
Well.
where while I was building one, I bought another one.
Yeah.
And then I would start that one and I'd buy one. It would come in, and then while I was still building it, I'd buy another one. So now I've got two on reserve, little by little.
Yeah.
Well, here's my other half, gentlemen. I'm gonna have to jump out of here. Time for me
Hey,
to
thanks
go.
for stopping by, Thomas.
Yep.
Take
You
care.
have
Tom.
yourself.
Well,
All right.
you can always come back. Oh, I got to get back on this big rig, but I think the first one I got to do is finish off the Pride of Your Country build. Probably clear coat that today. Then I can put the chrome trim around the white and then do some detail painting on it. Do up the engine, drop that in, and be close to being done at that point. I only have the rest of this month to do it, so got to get her done.
Yep.
I can't be late for the final on my own group build or buddy build.
That's right.
I'm not like Jeff, where 2 years later you're still working on the first group build that he started. And I don't do easy ones like the snap together Lamborghinis or anything.
Yeah. Have any snap kits in my stash at all? All regular glue kits.
Yeah. Started back in the day when you were using this stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I went
I just clicked
through a
on
lot
Yeah.
of that.
The
I just
Tamiya,
clicked
or
on
not
two
Tamiya, but
channels.
the Tester's orange glue. I don't even know if this one's still good or not. No, it's still
I
oozing.
don't know if you're still in here, Christine, but I just subbed to you.
The typical
Cup.
tester's ooze.
Yeah.
You pull the lid off and it oozes all over.
Yeah. We try to squeeze the sides to go back down in the damn tube.
Yeah. And it just makes it worse sometimes.
Yeah. Just squirts that much more.
You'd think that they would come out with a plastic tube that would always re-expand to its normal shape and suck the glue back in, right? No, they've
Yeah.
stayed with that stupid little tin tube.
Yeah, if we make it out of plastic, something where it give.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Mark, that sounds too good to be true. So, that's why we don't have it.
Well, that's how they make their money, though. The glue keeps pouring out, and eventually it runs out. So then you got to go buy another bottle, another tube of
Well,
it.
I've been,
Of course.
noticed too, if you take, even if it quits running, you lay that tube down on the desk or whatever, and then all of a sudden you look over and there's a damn big pile of glue that's run out of just from laying there.
Or if you're not paying attention and you got your model, and then you go to take the lid off and it goes, it spits. Now you got this big
Yeah.
blob of glue on your freaking hood.
I always hated them damn strings that leaves behind, from the damn
Yeah.
model back over to wherever
Yeah.
you're going to lay it down at.
Tab it on, and it's like, whoop.
Yeah.
And you're trying not to let it touch the car. It's like, come on, get off of there.
If you was wanting to make cobwebs out of it, that shit be out the old thing.
It's like old super glue. Touch it and it strings. and
Yeah.
you're trying to get rid of it, and it's like getting longer and longer. Next thing you know, you've got this spider web all over your desk, and it's super glue, so you can't get rid of it.
Yeah. Well, if we didn't have that kind of problem, so that'd take all the damn fun out of building models.
Yeah, yeah.
If everything worked like it's supposed to. That's why they make AMT kits, just to keep your ass on the edge.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go, guys. Have a good
No
Right.
worries, no worries. Thanks for
See you,
stopping
Peter.
by, Pete.
Yeah.
Not bad. An hour and almost 20 minutes. 7 people watching. Thanks for everybody stopping by.
At least you're keeping the crowd hanging. I mean, keeping them in there.
Yeah. Oh. It's
But,
almost
like,
what, 4 o'clock?
Considering it, being 3 o'clock, 10 minutes to 3 Eastern
Yeah.
time, on a Monday day, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's almost 4 o'clock here, so another hour supper be being made or made.
Well, see, that's another
And-
thing. Like when we go on, me and Thomas come on at 2 o'clock. Well, then
Yeah.
about 4 o'clock is when everybody says, well, I gotta go pick supper. I'm picking, dinner or whatever. Well, it's
Yeah.
about the time they gotta, get ready to eat. Or Thomas's wife usually comes on about 4 o'clock, and that's when he has to get off anyway.
Yeah, well, for me, about another hour here, I'll have to go outside and put the ducks and the chickens away so nothing eats them,
Yeah,
because it'll get dark in here pretty quick.
It's gonna be getting darker in about another hour, won't it?
Like I said, about another hour or so, it'll be getting pretty dark out. So
It gets dark here now about 5:30.
yeah, the tops of the trees are the only thing lit up right now. The sun's going down.
Yeah,
I didn't even know if I was going to be on this long. I didn't know how many people would stop by or anything else.
yeah. Like I said, I seen you was on, and there wasn't nobody, clicked on the link. So I said, well, shit, I'll just come in here in the hobby room and get on here and bullshit with you while you're on here.
Yeah.
Because I hate fucking typing. I'd rather come in here and do this, than sit there and try to type out what the hell I was trying to say.
Yeah. Well, it's
That's why
like me.
I told my kids, I said, quit sending me a fucking text message. You got the phone already in your damn hand, call me.
Yeah.
And I ain't sitting here fucking typing all damn day.
You can always tell when I type, like when I go to my comments on videos and I'm
Yeah.
answering my comments, you can always tell if I'm on the computer or if I'm on my phone. Because if it's on the computer, it's like short and sweet. But
Yeah.
with my phone, I can voice text. So I can just go click and then speak and then hit enter.
Well,
Done.
that's what my oldest son does. And, he'll hit that microphone, and or speaker or whatever it is, and
Yeah.
he'll just sit there and talk, and he'll type it out for him.
Yep.
He'll do that while he's driving. Because I got on to him about, texting and driving. And he said, well, I'm just talking. He said, it's doing the typing for me.
Yep.
I said, we still need to pay attention to what the hell you're doing.
Well, if you got it set up right, you don't even have to do that. You can just say, hey, Google, text, whoever, up that person's name. You go right into the text messaging and you tell it what to say, blah, blah, blah. Okay, send it. So you don't even have to touch the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I do good to get on damn cell phone and just dial somebody. Let's do all the other shit.
It picks when I said, "Hey
That damn
Google."
smartphone have to be damn smart. We got 10 of what we did have 10, now I got 9.
But it's asking you. I said that. I said the magic words, and Dad's phone popped up. It's going, "How can I help you? How can I help you?"
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Used to do well. It used to be that you couldn't really control it, right? You turn it off, and that was it. Right now, you can set it up so it recognizes your voice. But it was always fun to go live streaming or something like that, or going to somebody's, like, into a party and just yell out, "Hey Google," right? And everybody's phone would just go plunk, 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 plunk.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'll be sitting in there on the recliner, and missing something about Alexa, and then all of a sudden on the damn TV, fucking thing pop up, or activate it.
People with the Alexa machines too, yeah. "Hey Alexa," and all of a sudden things would start activating. What do you want?
That's why my oldest son, he's got everything in his damn house, right, townhouse, set up on the Alexa. I mean, he'll be, even it's through his phone, he'll be at work and tell Alexa to turn his damn crock pot on or turn his damn lights on or whatever.
Yeah.
Anybody move her around.
Yeah, because you can either one now. You can get the Google one, the Google Home, and you can get the Alexa stuff.
Well, he got me that once called the Echo. I gave it to my young son, stay here with me. I didn't know how to work that thing.
Jimmy. Well, hopefully you feel better.
There's Brian. He's backstage there wanting him.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see him there.
What's up, guys?
Mr. Brian, sorry for letting you sit there.
That's
Hey,
all
Brian.
right. I don't know.
I think, Mark, you'd probably be on here about 2 o'clock. Your time.
Yeah, I just thought I'd jump in here
I
for a
told
minute.
you.
I ain't working
Yeah, I
on
told him you come on work. I told him you come on mine policy, about 3 o'clock our time, my time. And,
I'm just decanting some semi-gloss right now. That's all I'm doing. Letting it bubble up. I got a wooden stick in it, and it's making it bubble up real quick.
Jimmy needs to get off his ass and start getting on my stream.
Hey, model tank guy, what's up? What's up, Jimmy? Mr. Leopard.
Yeah, I got to get some semi-gloss.
Oh, you ain't feeling no better, Jimmy?
You either got to get some semi-gloss or figure out how to dull down high gloss.
Oh, yeah, if it's raining, yeah, I'd say you are feeling it. It looks like it's going to pour damn rain here, but it ain't that yet.
They don't like your voice. They don't like your mountain. They don't like the mountain man in you.
Well, hell, they ought to appreciate it more. I mean, where you talk slower, they ought to be able to understand what the hell you're trying to tell them.
I think he's talking about the Google thing.
Oh,
it does voice translation like it does for you for Mac.
I see what you're talking about.
You broke your computer. What the hell did you do to it, model tank guy?
That's Gilly.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've went into the stream once or twice with him over there.
Yeah, no, there's can't think of who it is. Is it Buck? Is it Buck that uses Echo? He turns his bench lights on and off with it and everything else.
I don't know.
I didn't even want to get a damn smart thermostat. I don't want all that crap in my house, but I
Well,
got
that's
a
what
smart
it is.
thermostat.
My damn smartphone ain't all that damn smart.
Like my teacher always said in school, he says, computers are only as smart as the idiot using it.
Yeah, that's what I always said too.
No, just old, yeah.
Yeah, I heard you say earlier, Gil, that computers messed up. You was waiting on getting a new one.
I got what,
No,
2 towers sitting here and 4 laptops.
Grizzly just got him a new computer drive, Brian. He said he was going to start doing live streams again.
Who, Frizzo? Yeah, I saw that.
I told him I was glad he,
Yeah.
will be able to get back on again.
He
That's
didn't
all I
sound so
use.
shit hot in
All
the
I
video,
use for
though.
streaming is a mid-range laptop. It's
I'm just
got
using
the
my
Ryzen 8-core processor with 16 gigs of RAM, and that's what I use for streaming. I got my big tower back there behind me.
I just use my damn cell phone, and it's going to work, pretty good so far. I mean, it does when it starts getting hot. The sound messes up on it. But
Right.
I can plug that headset in. But I don't know why my damn wireless headset quit working. It'll work until I go on, StreamYard, and then it cuts out. It won't say anything. I can't hear nothing. It just switches right back over to the microphone in the phone. But I switched it, on the StreamYard, from the smartphone to the headset. It put me up a damn bit. Now I can plug this other headset up, the one that's got the wire, wireless, and it works fine. I just don't like that, that damn 3 or 4 foot cord hanging from it.
Yeah, I got to get an actual mic.
I got about a $400 microphone to plug that damn phone that I used when I had my radio station, but you have to have a keyboard or a mixer board,
Because I use the microphone on my headset. Just sit it on the counter, and that's what I use.
Well, see, I got
Someday I'll
my
get
headset similar to that I use on Wreckfest, but and it wasn't working before. I don't know. It's made for the USB port or Bluetooth, and I hit click it over to Bluetooth, and for some damn reason it quit working. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. I don't know if
Yeah, I got this.
next to it or what.
I bought this to use with my PS4, and I never used it with my PS4.
So that's
Yeah,
what I got this for, and I put the flash drive in the PlayStation, and that way, when I play Wreckfest, I just use my headset.
Well, I guess I ain't putting that on there yet.
I was actually thinking of playing Sniper Elite 4 today.
I was using this
Like,
other headset, plug it into the controller. I said, just on that, I'll just get me a wireless.
I was going to play Sniper Elite 4 today, and I'm like, nah, I got other stuff I can do. I haven't played a game on the PS4 for, almost 2 years now.
Mm.
Just sits there. We watch YouTube and Disney Plus and Prime. That's all we use the PS4 for.
I never put mine on except on Wednesday night when we play Wreckfest.
Yeah, I thought of getting that too. Join you guys once in a while.
Yeah, I don't play games, Well, I did when I first bought it. It come with Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
It was like a box set, the game and everything come with it. And I played it about 2 or 3 times all the way through. And then Clifton was talking about where they played Wreckfest. So I said, well, shit, I'll just go in there and buy it so I come on there and go, play with them. And I've been playing it. But Now my sons, they play that damn Call of Duty and all that bullshit. Well, I
Yeah.
get my ass blown away before I ever get started on that. I tried playing that
Yeah.
damn Modern Warfare, or no, it was World War II. I never could get off the damn boat, when it hits the beach. Somebody blew my ass away. I said,
I was
fuck it.
never big into that Call of Duty stuff, like where you got to command everybody and everything else.
Yeah,
That's why I like Sniper
played-
Elite, where
Yeah.
you're the only guy and you got to
Yeah.
do all these
I
missions.
played, Need for Speed and shit like that. I played that.
Well, the online is where Call of Duty's at, Mark. Anyways,
Yeah.
I haven't played a single player Call of Duty in 5 years. The only thing I ever got it for was the online gameplay, and I don't even,
Well, that's the way my sons.
I didn't even get the new one, and I don't have any plans on getting the new one.
Yeah. Well, that's the way my sons, they play it online, especially my middle son, and where he just started, where he got that, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 that come out here about 2 weeks ago. I heard him. He was here this past weekend. He was a cussing somebody all to hell, which he usually does every time he plays, because they got him killed. And I told him, I said, I'm surprised anybody on your want to play with him in the group.
Oh,
Because
I've got some brutal friends too.
Because that's all he does is, if they get him killed, right there, he throws a fit on.
No,
They
I play my racing games, and then
used to
things
play
like
GTA.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on is Forza to come out. I probably won't turn the Xbox on, and I probably won't even turn my Xbox on when that comes out. I'll just play it on PC. They have talked about being Microsoft bought out oh hell, what is that? Activision and Blizzard.
yeah,
They've said that they might put Call of Duty on their Game Pass,
yeah.
and if they do that, that's the only way I'm getting it. I'm not. I'm paying for Game Pass and ain't playing nothing.
Well, that's me. I pay, for it too. Actually, I just got an email from the other day said it was getting ready to, come due again.
I haven't renewed my PS Plus. I mean, that's $80, and I don't even use it. It's like, well, why am I spending $80 on something I don't use?
Right. Well, mine came with back when I finally found an Xbox at retail price. I had the only way I could get it is to do it with the finance with the Ultimate
Game Pass. Yeah.
Game Pass. And back then I was actually playing some, and now I unplugged my fucking Xbox. I don't turn the bitch on.
Well, like I said, my PS4 is hooked up to the TV in the bedroom, and the only thing we use it for is watching YouTube at night, or Prime movies or Disney Plus. That's the only thing we use it for. I haven't played a game on that for like almost 2 years now.
I got a Fire Stick that I use to do all that with Netflix.
Yeah, all the early voting ended Thursday, I think, Mom.
Where do we go? Our regular place?
Yeah, regular polling place.
We gonna go?
Oh, hell yeah. I don't think Herschel's gonna win, but I'd rather
Yeah,
try.
try. Yeah.
What flavor do you put in your vape?
Oh, I mix it. This
You
is
mix your own?
Yeah, this is one of my mixes. It's just a blueberry ice cream.
That oldest son, man, that's what he uses in his sometimes. That or he'll put Fruit Loops is one of the flavors he uses.
Yeah, I got a Fruit Loop milkshake recipe, and
I told him I didn't see why that if he's going to smoke to just use regular tobacco flavors to damn fucking mixing milkshakes and shit like
no,
that.
no, their tobacco flavor really isn't all that good.
No.
I never did use a vape to start with. I told him, you know,
Yeah,
I was
but
gonna
you
go
see,
for a lot.
mine is brown though. You see that?
Oh yeah,
Really?
mine will get dark.
Yeah, mine's
longer
brown
they-
because it.
The longer
Mine's
the
brown
longer
because
they
of
steep,
CBD.
they'll steep
got
and get
CBD.
darker. A lot of times
Yeah.
they ain't that dark when I first mix them, but I got like this one right here. That's actually the blueberry
Mine
ice
comes
cream.
dark.
It's gotten pretty dark. Well, that's because
Mine-
that's because it's steep. Some of the flavoring is already relatively dark.
Yeah.
Like one of the dark.
Well, mine
ones
is.
I had,
What is mine? Like it's spasberry. Yeah, spasberry and CBD.
you try to find it. Yeah, here. This is a flavoring here, and it comes really dark.
Yeah.
That's maple syrup, and it just comes really dark, the flavoring. But as it steeps,
Yeah.
for a week, 2, 3, 4 weeks, it gets really the whole juice will get really dark. That's pretty normal. And then some of them are almost as clear as water. Like let's find a good clear one.
Yeah. My stepson, he gets.
Like this flavoring is really clear, water clear. But
Yeah.
if you put it in PG and VG with the nicotine, it'll get a little darker over time.
Yeah. The stepson, he'll get things like grape, like a 5% grape and like 90% menthol. You try to take a haul off of his, and holy hell, your head wants to explode with the menthol.
I can't do that much. Oh, menthol. Oh God, yeah, I can't. Ugh.
That's all I used to smoke for several years.
Yeah, but menthol cigarettes is only probably like 2% menthol. He's got a fluid that's 90% menthol. And it's like, holy hell, man. How the hell do you do it?
Then when they got too expensive to buy, they switched over to Marlboro menthol.
See, technically here in Canada, there's no more flavored smokes or anything. No more menthol, no more cherry cigars, no nothing.
Yeah,
They made it illegal.
I think they've banned it here too, as far as the menthol. But it hadn't officially come to the stores, and when it does, the brothers and sisters is gonna be pissed, and so is my wife.
And then things like even the vape juice, they can't sell it mixed. You'll get the glycol and you get your flavoring, and you mix it at home. They can't sell it mixed.
Back in '90, I went to R.J. Reynolds tobacco factory and took a tour. And when you got into the section where they make the menthol cigarettes, that damn menthol was just about to take your damn breath. It was so strong.
Oh yeah.
I don't see how them workers could stand, to breathe that shit all day long.
Well, you probably get immune to it. You don't even smell it. You don't taste it. Nothing anymore.
Yeah, their main factories in Bullock. And I had to do it down there. They had plenty of time to kill, so I just thought I'd go out to the factory and take the tour. You had to watch a video and everything, you know, about how they raced back and shit like that. And then they took you through the
Yeah.
tour, and then when you left, they give you 2 packs of cigarettes when you went out the door. And you got your choice of where brand, you know, that you smoked or what they, you know, brand they made. Which RJ Reynolds was at the time made cool, so they got 2 packs of cigarettes for free. Of course, they make Winston's.
You know what I think I'm gonna put in here when I'm running this printer is an air purifier. 'Cause this is still giving me a little headache.
Pretty
This
good.
water washable resin. I don't smell it, but it's still kind of giving me a little
You
light
don't
headache.
use- You don't use that water washable kind that.
That's what this is. Yeah, that's what I'm printing with right now. Doing a
Oh.
test print.
Well, he told me that I could even probably use it, but it didn't have no smell to it.
I don't smell it. I don't smell it, but it's making me a little woozy feeling, like the other stuff would.
I know Thomas uses that alcohol kind, and
Yeah, the standard basic resin. Yeah,
he said that it was, you know, a little bit strong.
yeah. That stuff's got a lot of smell to it.
I couldn't handle that shit. I mean, even like when I had, you know, my body shop, you know, stuff, just that damn polyurethane clear, you know, strong enough. And the paint too, as far as that. It's like, you know, y'all painting with that 2K clear and stuff, you know, that probably bust my damn rooms wide open.
Oh hell yeah! I wouldn't expect you could handle anything like that.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
that's
you
why
would
I
have
said-
you would have to have a fresh air respirator hooked up to you.
Yeah. Well, when I worked up there in Indiana, you know, and painted all those cars that Imron paints, or cars, you know, service trucks and tractor trailers and stuff, that company, you're supposed to wear a damn suit, you know, with it, you know, as fresh air going into it.
Right.
I've done good to get paid from them, much less the damn suit. Hmm. It was pretty color I painted all them vehicles. And I painted the 87 IROC blue. Them sharp ass colors.
I was always a fan of those IROC
That's
style.
what they do on the
To me, other really than the late 60s, those were my favorite body styles at 60, you know, 68, 69.
yeah.
I never was a big fan of the 70s, 70 and a half, stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's me. You know,
Don't get me wrong, I like them, but
well, I had a 69s when I drag raced, but you know, a lot of people like the 67, 68 better than they do 69s. I never did. You know, I guess it's just because I own one, but I'm like you know, after 69, I just don't like the body style that they had, you know, the
Yeah.
70s. What they had was like the split bumpers and all that shit, you know. To me, they just weren't the damn looks of it.
right.
Yeah, but see, when you were drag racing, at least you had the you have the proof.
Uh,
Poke.
Yeah.
Are you
that's
poking
the
somebody?
damn proof. I've showed that proof several times.
Yeah,
They even sent the proof to him, that fucker, but you know, he couldn't send me proof back.
Somebody in the YouTube community was complaining about getting one dislike out of the thousands of views he'll have on a video. I commented on him. I said, yeah, it's probably a jealous Canadian.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm running out of damn room for shop cards.
Yeah, I seen your video where you just now getting one from
I got it about 2 weeks ago, I guess, but I was waiting to have a mail call
Yeah.
to do it. I don't just want to do one. I prefer to do a couple at once, you know.
Well, that's me. I mean,
I know I've got a stack of them sitting here that I got to do.
that's why I said I've got probably 30 of them that I need to do or more.
Because I just got one from Sean.
Well, don't do it because Terry, every time you go back there to make a video, you go to the hospital.
Well, that's why I've been holding off. That's why I told Mark I was going to come in here early this morning and try to, straighten up some of this stuff on his desk so I can make some room, to do some videos. But I sat in there in that recliner and talked myself out of it. I said, shit, he'll be in there when I fucking go in there anyway.
It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it ain't going nowhere. It's been sitting there for 2 months. It ain't moved yet, so fuck it. But then Mark come on, live stream, and wasn't nobody in there, to talk to him or anything. And wasn't really anybody in the chat room. I said, well, shit, I'll go in there and get on anyway.
See, what you should do is when you're on live stream is that's when you should do your shop card shout outs.
Well, I did that on Brian's Saturday night, because I just got some that day. I got one from old Tom, Rambler 69, a Christmas card from him. And then I got Nemo's Christmas card, a new shop card the day before. And then I got Glenn Stanley, the 772 model garage. I got his day or two before that. So I just showed all of them, and then I showed you all them signs that I got.
I'm going to be sending out a few Christmas cards, like actual Christmas cards.
That's what I need to do.
I got one from
start doing my videos, on the live streams. That way, what ones is in the live stream will see it.
That's right. And then anybody that watches the live stream after it's done will see.
Jeff told me, don't worry about doing no damn videos. He said it just cause you end up being back in there in nurses again.
Yeah, that's all it's gonna happen.
It does seem like that, that's the way it goes.
You're gonna wind up hanging out with some nurses if you do a.
Yeah, every time I end up coming in here and doing video and stuff, I end up in the hospital. The last couple of times I've been in the damn hospital and not even bothered to come in here and be doing a video from the hospital. Or do one when I get back home. So I'm back again. But it don't stop me though when I'm in the hospital. I'll take the phone with me and prop it up against the damn glass or something other than I'll sit there and live stream, do videos and everything else. Like to get me. When nurses come in, I tell them, I'll make you famous on YouTube.
Terry says you can't hold me down.
Yep.
Well, next time you're in there, make sure you get some drag racing videos of those wheelchairs.
Shit, I ain't got enough strength or nothing in when to roll one of myself. Somebody has to push me up.
So it's more like a soapbox derby than a dragster.
That's like when I go down to the transplant center. They have to push me around in the damn wheelchair from place to place. With the wheelchairs they got, you don't throw them anyway. But what they call transport wheelchair. They just push you around. It's got an oxygen tank, fitted on the back of it. People need it, like me. I'll just take my portable oxygen and take the hose loose from it and put it over on their tank, and away we go.
Yeah, but did Dominic Toretto say that was just Cuban NOS?
What?
Eh? The oxygen and stuff, that's just Cuban NOS? So now you got NOS for your wheelchair?
Yeah, I guess.
Get the old oxygen flowing, it makes you go faster?
Yeah.
At least a little further.
Yep.
That's so the nurse can take a breather.
Yeah. Well, you give them mouth to mouth. You don't fucking let them have any oxygen.
Damn it, boy. You dirty old man, you.
I can't
Well,
help it. I'm
sometimes he's younger than
62
we
years
are.
old. I ain't got time to fucking wait around. They can say
Well,
what
I'm surprised you didn't say mouth to cock.
Now that's something other Charlie Mack would say.
Yeah, they couldn't turn your oxygen up high enough if they gave you mouth to cock, huh?
No, hey, man, that's for damn sure. I can get out of bed, but I got just thinking about it.
Pretty sure that's why my dad gets pneumonia every year, just so he can go in and see with nurses.
Well, I don't go unless I absolutely have to. But piss on that place.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to go unless I absolutely have to either.
Well, that's the way it always was. My family used to get on to me all the time. Why don't you go to the hospital? Doctors done the same thing. He said, well, you should have come, 3 or 4 days ago. Well, they'll ask, when did this start? When did whatever bothering you start, taking effect? I tell them, well, 3 or 4 days ago. Well, you should have come then. Yeah, well, should have done a lot of things, but I didn't. But that's just like, I get that carbon dioxide built up in my lungs. Now that I know how to get it back out, well, I just saved myself a trip to the hospital. I just turn that damn oxygen up and flood my lungs with, oxygen until I get it pumped out, and I'm okay. Takes about an hour to do it, but that's, saved me a damn ambulance call. Ain't that damn crazy about getting stuck for a damn IV every time getting that damn ambulance either.
No, we're down to 3 people watching, boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Right.
it might be almost time to call it.
I just want to come in here while I was decanting this and chit
Yeah.
chat for a minute.
And I know you usually go, get you something to eat and then go to bed. So
Yeah, it's getting to be about that time. That's for sure.
that's why I said you'd be leaving before long.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good evening.
All right.
Well,
See you, Brian.
thanks for jumping in, Brian.
Okay, no problem. Y'all take them easy.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's probably time to give it a call. We're down to 3 people watching. It's been almost 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, it's been pretty good. I mean, probably didn't get a whole lot done on that damn ship, but
Yeah,
these people, got quite a few people coming in, in the chat room. Christine, Jimmy, Gilly.
well, maybe I'll have to do it next Monday too.
Yeah. Well, that's
Maybe
like
I'll
I told
change the
Thomas.
time on it.
That's another thing I told Thomas. More once the people know that you're starting to do it, at a certain day at a certain time, there'll be more people watching because
Yeah,
they'll be looking for it. Just like Brian,
Right.
when he does his, everybody knows he does it 6 o'clock on Saturdays. So that's why everybody shows up at the same time.
yeah. What I might do is I might change the time instead of, I'll wait until after the are done. Maybe supper.
Yeah.
So if I did it, say about 6 o'clock my time, that'd be 5 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
People are getting home.
Well, see, that's what me and Thomas do. It's on Tuesday. We do it, 7 o'clock my time on Tuesday evening. Well, everybody's home, but then, if they get off at 5, they're home and usually got supper over with or whatever, and still be able to get on, and then we sign off at 9, so it's not that late, for them, get off and go to bed or get ready for bed, whatever. So it works out pretty good, do it at that time of night for evening. So that probably
I think
work out for you too.
Yeah, I think that's probably what I'll do is I'll try it at 6 and see what kind of audience I get. And if it's still a little low, maybe I'll change it to like 7 or 8 kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's 7, 8 o'clock my time.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That's the thing you've got to take into consideration. You're an hour ahead of us, so even if you've done it at 8 o'clock your time, it's still not that late, here. And
Yeah,
the farther west you go, even earlier it is there. If you've done it at 8 o'clock your time, it's only 4 o'clock in California.
Yeah.
So we're 4 hours behind you.
Well, yeah,
And
well,
then
that's probably.
And in the UK, there's a damn bot. I guess we could get rid of some.
Can't satisfy everybody.
Nope.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I just got rid of them.
Just in time to get off, eh?
Yep.
Just in time to get off.
Yep.
Not even going to bother trying to get rid of them.
No, I'm ready to do it.
Okay, everybody. Yeah. Okay, everybody, you all have a good night, and thanks for stopping by.
Jimmy, Christina, Gilly,
Yeah.
all y'all's
We'll have
out there.
to,
Thomas, if you're
we'll
still
have-
watching or listening.
yeah, we'll try this again next Monday, probably at around 6 or 7 my time. So, and it's 4:30 now. So,
Yeah, but it's 3:30 here.
yeah.
I'll be watching. He'll pop up
Okay,
with a
okay.
notification.
We'll have to.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you all. Talk to you all later.
All right. See you, Mark.
Later, Terry.